Yes guys, welcome back to the end of the video on the YouTube channel, and I am here for your following as Mikel Merino has agreed the Arsenal move. Talks are slowly starting to progress between the two clubs, and yeah, we're going to be covering all of that in today's video. So make sure you do hit the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you stay tuned for more Arsenal news. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into the news for today. Now, according to Team News and Ticks, who's very, very reliable, Arsenal are in negotiations with Real Sociedad regarding Mikel Merino to get the best deal possible, and it's viewed as an easy deal to do by the club. Mikel Arteta personally pushed strongly for the move and was insistent that Merino was the player to bring in. So that was one of the reports from Team News and Andrix. What am I on about? Team News and Ticks. Don't know where I got Andrix from. Team News and Ticks. The deal is apparently in good condition at the moment. Seems like the negotiations are going smoothly between Arsenal, Merino, and Real Sociedad. And it just so happens that Merino wants the Arsenal move. He doesn't want to stay in La Liga. And don't forget, he was in the Premier League once. Yeah, he was in the Premier League once before at Newcastle. I think he was at Dortmund at the time. Newcastle signed him on loan. So he's got Premier League experience. And I don't blame him for coming back to the Premier League, potentially, because you're 28, you're reaching your prime. Why not? Why not challenge yourself again in the biggest league in the world? And I think this would be a smart signing for Arsenal. I don't look at Moreno and go, he's going to be the first name on the team sheet every week, because there's games where Partey could perhaps fill in alongside Rice in that 8 role. It could be Merino, and I think we need that sort of rotation. There was another source suggesting that Real Sociedad attempted to offer Merino a new contract. There's not really been any progress with that at the moment, so it doesn't look like he's going to be signing a new contract anytime soon at Real Sociedad. So yeah, I've got a feeling Merino will be an Arsenal player come the end of the window. We do need another midfielder because Smith Rowe has left to go to Fulham. So yeah, we need to add those numbers up, bolster that midfield, and get players that are good enough to raise us to the next level and overtake Man City, because we've got to win the league this year. No ifs and buts, we've got to win the Premier League this year, or the Champions League. Now, you may laugh because we don't have a Champions League and our European pedigree is abysmal, but I'm just like, we've got to win one of the Premier League and the Champions League. We're known for winning the Premier League, and we are, I say, consistent in the domestic cups, but the last 4 years we've thrown them away. But in the past, we have been very competitive in the domestic cup. So we need a good enough squad to compete on all 4 fronts. And I reckon Moreno is another one that's gonna mould really well into that left centre mid role. Obviously, that left hand side was an issue, and yeah, it was not nice to watch. It wasn't nice to watch Martinelli suffer in that system last year. It just did not work out for him. So it's good that we are addressing that side. On the right, we're fine. Ben White, Odegaard, Saka, that doesn't need to be addressed. Whereas the left-hand side, we've already got Calafiori, Moreno. Obviously, that's not been done yet, but you get Moreno, Obviously, he's what, 6'2", 6'3", so he's a big guy. He's a huge unit who can, I'm sure, win aerial duels. So we are going to be very, very tough to break through next season due to the fact we've got so many bloody brick houses, haven't we? Especially in defence, you got Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori now. Ben White's pretty tall as well. Declan Rice. And then you add Merino to the mix. I don't know what to say. I mean, we are scoring a lot of set pieces, like we did last season. How many set pieces did we score? I've lost count, but this season, if we get Merino, then I'll be happy, but again, he wasn't really my first choice. Obviously, Zubimendi would have been my first choice. However, yeah, he doesn't want to leave Real Sociedad, does he? So Moreno isn't a terrible option to come in and hopefully hit the ground running. As I said, he's Premier League proven. He's played at Newcastle. I think he had a decent loan over there. Went back to Dortmund, I believe, and then transferred over to Real Sociedad. And he's been a good signing for Real Sociedad. And for Spain, in the Euros, didn't see a whole lot of him because their midfield was stacked. Rodri, Fabian, Olmo, Pedri. So he couldn't really get a start. But obviously that quarter-final against Germany, where he scored the winner. So maybe that caught Arteta's eye a little bit, that goal against Germany in the Euros. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting signing. We do need a replacement for Granit Xhaka. I can't believe I'm still saying that, by the way. We still need a replacement for Granit Xhaka. It was over a year since he's left, and we've still not addressed that area. Kai Havertz, we experimented with that, didn't work, and now he's a false nine in my eyes. So, yeah, let me know what you guys make of Mikel Merino. Would you take him at Arsenal? It might be. I would take Merino at Arsenal. It's just I feel like he's not going to be the first name on the team sheet, if that makes sense. I could be wrong, but yeah, 28 is a reasonable age, if you ask me, and I think he's built for the Premier League. So let me know what you guys think of Mikel Merino in the comment section down below. I think 30 million seems like a no-brainer on paper, doesn't it? So I think this will be a good signing. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next video very soon, in a bit.